Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, November 12th, 2015. Let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It looks like Nick Medici is still riding the wave following his big win at the NPC Eastern USA Championships 2 weeks ago. This week, Medici released some new progress photos 11 days out from the NPC Nationals, where he'll try to replicate the success of last year's Eastern USA champ, Dom Cardone, and leave South Beach with a pro card in hand. Medici looks to have filled out and tightened up quite nicely since his win. And if he can bring this same level of conditioning with him to the stage, things in the light heavyweight class are going to get pretty heated in sunny Miami. Just about a week out from the IFBB San Marino Pro, German powerhouse Ronnie Rockel is ready to go to war once again. After taking the early part of the season off, Rockel has improved both his look and his placings with each and every contest since making his 2015 debut at the Olympia. Although he isn't quite the dominant force he was in the early 2000s, Rockel is still one hell of an athlete and should make some serious noise in the first call-out with his incredible symmetry and muscle density. Those who have been waiting on the return of Frank McGrath to the stage are about to get their wish. Just a few weeks out from making his 2015 debut, the man with the craziest arms in bodybuilding is looking as big and as freaky as we've ever seen him. McGrath and his camp leaked a few photos recently where we see the man known as Wrath McGrath showing off some of his trademark size and symmetry that turned him into a cult-like figure in our sport. For McGrath, conditioning has never been an issue, but whether or not he can put it all together after such a long absence still remains to be seen. Coming off what has to be considered the most successful season of his pro career, Hollywood Glenn is back on the grind. After years of struggling with his consistency, not only did Glenn bring his best look ever to the stage this season, he also made some significant improvements as the year went along. Glenn's combination of shape and symmetry are enough to put him right in the mix of things in most lineups. But if he can keep the improvements coming and keep tightening up his conditioning, it won't be long before we mention his name as a real threat to start earning victories in a rapidly improving 212 division. November is National Diabetes Month, and in honor of skyrocketing blood glucose levels everywhere, Justin Compton looks like he's been devouring every carb in sight. Over the weekend, Compton was the featured guest poser at the NPC Elite Muscle Classic, where fans inside the packed arena caught a glimpse of a real-life monster in the making. Compton's growth these past few seasons has been flat-out obscene, turning himself into one of the biggest and freakiest athletes in the sport seemingly overnight. If he can get that new muscle to stick and get back to that freaky level of conditioning we saw 2 years back at the Orlando Europa Pro, look out. Things are going to get ugly for the competition. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1. Woo!